Yo, what's happening, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. Happy New Year. First time getting together. Do this right off the bat so I don't forget. New Year. Slip back in. All right. Got to get my bearings around here again. Yo, Ryan Hall. What's up, brother? Good to see you. First one in. And Tone Riders, good to see you. I don't know if this is where the cool people hang out, but you guys are all cool. I appreciate you, John. Sorry, can't be here today. Brian Phelps, what's up, brother? Hope all is well. Robbie F. Rob F. Always a pleasure. I got your submission. Sorry, I forgot to reply back to your email, but that's in for tonight. Hey, Jeremy, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. There he is. Dave, what's up, brother? Hey, Johnny 3 Bar. Robert Paxton, what's up, brother? CD Nelson in the house. What's up, man? Scrolling through. Yo, what's up, Chris? Pseudo channel. Hey, Avery, good to see you. If anybody hasn't seen, the video's up. And we may potentially be parting with it. Depends on how the wheel goes. Tom, good to see you. Hope all is well. Look at the gifted memberships tonight. We have Marcel. Fluid Sack. That's sounds like a bit of an issue. Mooney. Nameless 21. Be Stoic for you. And Stephen Newland. All right. Congratulations. Robert Cron in the house. Hey, Timmy. Good to see you. There he is. It's like Clark Kent. Robert, good to see you. Hope all is well. Excuse me. Hey, Angry Trucker Bob, good to see you. Cheeto's in the house celebrating the wife's 45th birthday. Well, happy birthday. Oh, thank you, Linda. Very kindly. Good to see you. Sorry for drinking so much. My fighting something off, I think. Definitely feel run down. Still got that YouTuber crud. Scrolling through. Yo, Steve Gunner. What's up, man? Yo, Tyler Durden. What's up, brother? Hey, Steve. I'm back. Back for a little bit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hey, Michael Krause, good to see you again. I think that's 3 or 4 times today. David, let me ask you, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Hope all is well with you. Zach Thong in the house. What's up, brother? Yeah, it's going around. Uh, it is like rampant through the hospitals right now. Cool. All caught up. Look at that. That was the quickest. I don't have it packaged up yet because it's actually on the other side of that box over there. She's a beaut. This is definitely by far the best neck I've ever played on anything. So you should definitely take like some sort of 3D imaging and recreate this on every single neck you ever make, every that you ever sand down for anybody. It is friggin' unbelievable. If you haven't checked out today, the video dropped around 3 o'clock, and go check out Avery's entire going over this thing. So, oh, thank you so much.
The Force will be with you, always.
I don't know why that, maybe my sound's muted here. Yeah, that's what it is. Because I didn't hear that. Hopefully you got the recognition or so deserved from that lovely super chat. Yo, Mitch, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Come humming right along. So if you haven't seen it already, the video dropped today. Just because I have to kind of get ahead of some stuff. I have some sponsored stuff. I think I have 2 videos in the can right now, and then I have one that I have to do that I think it's coming in tomorrow. I have a bunch of other stuff that's lined up. So, but Saturday's video won't be a premiere, and I'm actually not going to be doing any more premieres. They've always been very well attended. Excuse me. So it's not that the reason of because you don't want to do a premiere and only have like 2 people show up because it kind of screws up the algorithm. But when I first started doing the premieres, it was to get that extra, contact with people and the engagement. Trying to be the most engaging person on YouTube. I know I got some competition with that, but inside joke. But anyway, since that whole thing, there's a million live streams and premieres. So I've seen Michael Krause 3 times today. I mean, in type, seen Michael Krause 3 times today. So not really going to be holding to that anymore because if I do a premiere, it's kind of holding up somebody else's time, and yeah. So there's really, for the engagement purposes, we have the Discord now. We're chatting on that thing the daily. So yeah. And being that too, it's getting tougher to be, like I try to be present in, not because I want to know what's going on. I just like attending live streams and premieres, but it's getting tougher now. Like I found myself last week that I was in 3 or 4 at one time and still trying to engage. One of them I was kind of not engaging so much. So probably going to be, if you don't see me, it's probably because I'm just trying to keep my attention to more than like maybe two live streams at a time. So I do apologize, but there's just so many now. It's kind of crazy. Yes, we got that coming up. Yeah, and the reason why Saturday's video won't be a premiere too is because I'll be, I think, flying over probably at that point, 11:30 in the morning. Actually, no, I think I'll be landing. I'll probably already be in New York, so I got to go back up to New York for that lovely procedure that I was supposed to have last time. So, yeah, with that, unfortunately, didn't plan it all that well. I don't think I'll be able to race home in time for next Wednesday's live stream. If I do, I'll be here just in time, and I'll be very well cleaned out. Sorry for the graphic image that I just put in everybody's head. But yeah, that morning I have a procedure up, and that's why I'm going to New York to have it done. So yep, but I won't commit to it until I know exactly flight times and all that stuff like that to cancel it. But I don't think we'll be meeting up next Wednesday. So I do apologize. And other than that, that's pretty much it. We'll talk about the whole lesson thing a little bit later down the road and jump back into the chat where I think we were with TSA. TSA is in the house. Yeah, totally. For sure. If you ever have a guitar and you want to have some an actual pro work on it, send it to him. Jade Guitars, what's up, brother? There you go. Did I still have it? I think I still have it up. There you go. Get that layer down. Speaking of Discord, I'll truck that up there. If you're not involved in Discord and you want to, there's a link below in the description. Also, you scan that QR code if you're watching on TV with your phone. You mod 3 to 4 streams at once. That's insane. Because what was it? I don't even. I think I was in OU812. I think Avery and I think Brother Ed had a live stream, and it was tough keeping up. So, but yeah. It's also killing my battery too. So like I got 3 live streams going on once. So yo, Greasy, what's up, brother? Good to see you. That is for sure. It can't be everywhere at once. Yes, absolutely. I mean, definitely not a fun time. Hey, GRB Aquatics, good to see you. Good morning. The eggplant emoji. I tell you today, I mean, I thankfully during your live stream movie, I didn't have like a mouthful when mentioned the T's guitar because I was gonna spit over my computer. It's like a macro. Hit F1, F2. That would be for sure. Yeah. I think that's why he doesn't. He probably would want to make you a mod, but he's like, if I do, then rub the second coming. Oh, that is nuts. Couldn't even imagine keeping up with 1,000 people chatting away. I mean, this one, we reach sometimes 2,000 comments by the time it's done. So, I think like Phil has like 5 or 7 moderators at a time. So, yeah, it's like a break. Cool. Well, I mean, it's a good thing them humming along too, because being under the weather or catching up. So I'm way too. Let me get rid of the layer. I don't think that makes. I don't think it makes the screen bigger. No. Yeah, so I'm definitely way too under the weather to chuck this thing up in the air. So, you all picked the model. I picked the color. It took a little while, but it has arrived, and I almost put my eye out. You'll shoot your eye out. What the hell? Okay, it looks like they taped it up, but they didn't need to. Oh. To Jackson, I forget it's sideways. I'm cutting all 4 corners. Silly Jackson. Hui. Nice little angle box. Double. So this is triple box because this came in a box that was in a bigger box. So this is the 3rd box right here. That's a whole lot of box. Oy. Oof. Oy. Salt packets. Ta-da. Oy. Try to take the paper off of here nice and neat because this isn't mine. Oh, sorry, whoever gets this. Cut that off. Here she is. Or he, depending on. And the lighting in here does not do that justice. That is amazing. Little fret sproutage. You could feel it here. This is from Sweetwater. And actually, good time to cue it up. I think that is not what I wanted. I don't know what happened to. Let's see. I'm gonna have to pull them up one at a time instead. Got messed up. But from all of our lovely contributions from last week, we are $185 away from giving away this bad boy. Robert Cron, CD Nelson, Ubi, the Mini Guitar Society, 3J Music, and For the Love of Guitars. So yeah, hopefully get this video done soon. And once we get that paid off, we'll do the spinning of the wheel, but it's not a bad guitar. Really like the quilt top on it. 2-point trim, a little fret sprout. The neck. Now I look at the necks and feel them because the gem had a little fur on it. So, oh, thank you so much.
Tummy likey. Tummy want wingy.
But yeah, I was gonna go with another Floyd, but obviously it would have been a cheap Floyd. And a lot of it's like hit or miss on the channel with people if they like the Floyds or not. So, but I mean, you're really winning a free guitar, so I don't think too many people are gonna complain. But yeah, all right, there she is. Thank you.
Thank you for your patronage.
Thank you so much. Jump back in. So, yep, just like Timmy's Purple Princess. Oh. Thank you so much.
The Force will be with you, always.
Silly Jackson. Worse for kids. Yeah, no Floyd. There he is. What up, Sean? Good to see you. Yeah, I mean, I'm a sucker for blue guitars, but there he is. Yep. Very nice. Yeah, could never have guessed. So this one actually, when I ordered it, was the one that was going to come in the quickest. That's why I actually really got the blue. I don't think they had. I think there was only 3 options at Sweetwater at the time, at least for ones that had a trim. I could have gone hardtail, but I think it was blue, green, and the black. I'll take the gem. Hey, you never know. Did he really miss it? Oh, there it is. Thank you so much. It probably popped up while I was chatting away. Yeah. Jackson suck, yeah. Yeah, I think it's not even really the setup part. I think it's that some people don't even like tremolos, so that's why it's like it's better to, I think, to go that route at least. To at least get everybody that's looking for it. So Yeah, it's gonna be sweet. I'm sorry. Hey, TR, good to see you. Cool. All right. So while we have that over here, we'll take to switch. I gotta finagle this tonight. Gotta remove that. Stupid thing got messed up. Media files. I think these lovely people over here are Patreons that keep the channel running and get us the good stuff. Excuse me, sorry. We have Brent Yeager, Casey Lee, David Chesnoff, the Ubi, Sam Wetzel, Tim the Tooth, Marsha T, 13 Souls, Chris James, Chris Nelson, David Leslie, Rob F, Steve Gunner, Tom F, excuse me, God, Puppy Badass, Robert Cron, Keith Melendez, Vinny's World, Brother Ed, Strings and Pucks, Brian Phelps, Grandpa Joe, and John Dodson. If you want to find out how to become one of those great people, you can get scanned over here. Check down the link down below, I believe, or in any video. Because this will be a good way to segue. We're about halfway through because I think probably only do an hour tonight, unless we go completely off the rails. Oh, that's too. I think I'm gonna bail with the off the rails thing. I think I'm just gonna stick to doing the regular sideshow here every week, and just expect it to be a little bit lighter attendance on the third Wednesday. For anybody who doesn't know, the Water Buffalo meetings, Ben Coombs. Yeah, so that segue into the Patreons. Wheel o' Names. You want to see that? So with the Patreon, the way it works, for just explaining it, since we're gonna give away a guitar tonight, and a little shameless little plug. There's a couple of different tiers: pedal tier, pedal and guitar tier. So these names right here that I'm about to read off: Brian Phelps, Jeremy Lara, Edward R. Nugent Jr., Randall Miller, Casey Lee, Robert Kahn, Tim the Tooth, Steve Gunner, David Leslie, Tom F., Chris Nelson, Sam Wetzel, David Chesnoff, Rob F., Brent Yeager, Chris Jameson, 13 Souls, and Marsha T are all in our Patreon, whether they are in the guitar tier or the guitar/pedal tier, which is the best one, I think. And their contributions go strictly to paying for that gem and other guitars. So the winner tonight has the choice of any of the guitars that we get on the channel, up to $1,000. With the, I'm actually gonna remove that Firefly thing. I always said that there was a block on Firefly just because they're so hard to get, but they've been so much better at restocking that. Because usually if I buy a Firefly, it's something that I like, but if you wanted the Music Man, which I haven't done a demo of yet either, I'm really way behind on non-sponsored content. So, but tonight, give her the spin of the wheel. After everybody unsubscribes and leaves. Holy crap! Edward R. Nugent, puppy badass. Congratulations, Ed. He is, I'm sure, at work right now. But Brother Ed has one choice. So, will he take the gem or will he take something else? And then that would require me to do another demo before it goes off because I don't think. Yeah. Yeah, we still got the Sire, the Epiphone. Yeah, that's it we got so far. So we'll see what he picks. Maybe the gem might be here for somebody else. Or maybe who wants a really badass Floyd. So I do appreciate all of you. And I will be reaching out. Probably send an email either tonight or tomorrow and do the whole thing again. For anybody that's here in attendance that is in those tiers. I'll be sending out like a what you call it, a Google form or whatever they call it, to your top 3 brands that you want to see on the channel. I like to do it that way so it doesn't really influence. If I do it like in a Patreon post, and like somebody will say, "Oh, want a Fender," so then like everybody jumps on the Fender. This way, it kind of seems like it's very independent. And we do is we give your first choice is held at a higher regard. So your first choice gets 3 points, your second choice gets 2 points, and your last choice, your third choice, gets 1 point. So that way, technically, it's really it could possibly be the name that comes up the most. So let's say Fender gets 1 vote, but Jackson gets 5 fourth place votes. That's how we pick it. So choose wisely. You'll be on the lookout for that form. Jump back in to the chat over here. So I do thank all the Patreons, and we definitely have some pedals coming up too. Pedal demos and some pedal giveaways. We actually haven't even maxed out the tiers to give out all the stuff away, but I just give it away anyway. Until my tax accountant this year tells me, what the hell are you doing? So I started compiling that stuff already, and boy. Yeah, I really wanted to be on Saturdays. And I actually got caught up, which we'll talk about a little bit, was trying to do my assignment for the guitar lessons that I'm doing. So I got so caught up on that oh, sorry, TSA. That was a Patreon only. The Blue Jackson will be whenever we pay that off. That one's open to everybody. So they're really, I mean, you all are awesome people, let me tell you. But they're just something is, I think, it's probably why I never win anything, because it's about karma, I guess. But just kid. But Ed has always been like very supportive of any channel. I mean, you see his name twice on the Patreon because he has his personal account and he has his star-studded YouTube account. he actually gets involved in that tier, the guitar and pedal tier, and then he gets involved in just there's a simple just thank you tier, the called buy me a beer tier, and he's on both tiers of the membership here on YouTube. Um, the little one that's 99 cents for the people that are Patreon members, and then there's another one I think is $3.99. And not saying that you have to do that but it's just like he's always been, before he even started doing the YouTube thing, just seeing him in the chats and stuff like that, it's always just been very, very supportive. It's like Marsha T. Marsha was actually our first winner on my first Patreon actually, and she won when there was probably only like 10 people in the chat. A Line 6 DL4. So again, everybody here is completely deserving of it, but Ed really is. He does have like a horseshoe up his ass or something. Yeah, I have it right here actually. I just wish I had someone. It's crazy because you think that I would have so much time to do all these demos. Like I literally have, I have actually the jet is finally filmed. Um, and yeah, but I actually have, so that, I'm not planning on doing this because I can't commit like Jonathan from Electric Flamingo saying that I'm not going to buy gear in 2024. Yeah, I'm not going to buy gear in 2024. In 2026, if you haven't seen, he, excuse me, made the pledge to not buy gear. I could actually probably get away without buying gear this year, and totally be fine with the channel and have content for days. So it might not be great content, but it'll be content for days. So, hey, Mark, good to see you. Rank choice raffle. Well, rank choice for picking the next giveaway, and then we let everybody else in the community, so at least you feel kind of involved. If anybody wasn't here the last time, you all picked the gem. Basically, what happened was last time, Ibanez won, and I put just basically every Ibanez under the sun under $1,000, and you all chose that one. Hey, Laz, good to see you. It's pumping iron. Oh, nice. Yeah, you know what is crazy is that, I mean, obviously I wasn't playing guitar, or I just got back kind of in to guitar in 1990, and I think Ben was at, I think he said he was at Summer NAMM um uh in 2019, and I was actually in Nashville at that time. I didn't go because I'm like, I didn't want to drag the wife to it that time. She's like, "Oh, you should go, you should go." I'm like, "Nah, it's all right. We already did like all the other touristy stuff, so who knows? I would have bumped into him, and maybe I did bump into him and not even know who he was." But hey, Jeff, good to see you. Yes, Marsha is always. I mean, even when I would get shit early on, like in my comment section, she would defend me. And I mean, I don't look for that. I don't want people to do that. But it was like, like somebody would say you suck at playing or anything like that, like she would, like she would call him out on it. So it was I'm trying to get rid of guitars. Almost looks like, yep. TR's got that guitar. Yeah, so I mean, depending on how long you've been here, like when I started the Patreon um thing, I actually bought this stuff um to have options for you to choose. And then what happens, like I'm not gonna, if it hasn't been for, once it goes up for a review, it starts a year um on the ticker. So like if it's not gone with a year, if I need to sell it to help manage the channel, which hasn't happened yet. I've sold my personal stuff. Um so like when I do the Epiphone, unless Ed picks that, it would be up for a year, and then if I need to sell it, but I'll still try to keep it, but whatever it is, I don't bounce these things around. Actually, I mean, he could choose the Squire Classic Vibe Stratocaster, which in that case, I would probably just buy another one. But he might not want that one because I didn't even get to do the demo of it yet, and the little shit put a tiny little scuff in it. I'm sure I'll be able to polish it out, but I went to go to the bathroom real quick, put the guitar down on the couch that had the blanket. This little bastard loves blankets, and to grab them and run after, make you chase after him and wag his ass at you while he's like thinks I got the blanket. Well, I'm in the bathroom and I hear ding. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. The guitar was on it and he did the magician's trick, but went, thankfully it was the couch, so it wasn't too high. So everything was fine. I checked it to make sure it wasn't out of whack or anything like that. But so when I do the demo of that one, finally, we'll have to disregard those scuff marks. If you go to actually, and so this works for any affiliate link. If you go to any affiliate link and you click on it, and you don't have to buy that product, the government now, the agency is tracking you, whichever you're doing. So like if you were to go to the gem video, there's a link to the Zounds. You just click on that and that works. Or you go to searchingfortone.com, which is where you can get all the good merch. There's affiliate links up top. I think Zounds and I think Reverb and I think Fender are on there. And you just click on them. But I try not to really push that stuff too much because it sounds a little shilly, but yeah, John's a really cool guy. We didn't get to talk about this during your interview, but like one of the only reasons I still kept on doing YouTube was because coming across, I mean, not coming, I was already following John's channel for a while, but I was like, I'd watch his stuff and I'm like, this guy's still an honest dude. Scott Wharton, Guitarnivore, another guy, because I was really falling into this. Like, I just want to. There's too many frauds. There's too many fakes. There's too many people pushing shit out there that's not good. And I'm like, I feel like I'm like a one man show. And like, if I say something's bad, someone comes up and says, like, you know what you're talking about. You know, like, and then it's like tough to compete. Because a lot of these, even now, it's actually worse with the smaller companies. The smaller brands have mob mentality more so than Fender or Gibson does. If you think that Fender or Gibson has any type of mob mentality, you should check out some of these smaller brands out there, which will actually mention one because someone asked a question about that. So I keep eyeing those 12-string Squires. The 12-string, the only 12-string I think I've seen was like a Jazzmaster type one. Yeah, I mean they're definitely well built. I mean the kind of going back to the lineage of Patreon guitar giveaways, the Slash Epiphone Les Paul was the first one that we gave away, and that one was really nice. Came with a case too. That one went out all the way to Hawaii. So the cheaper Ibanez, if you call $500, have an Ibanez branded Floyd. If you spend upwards of $700, you start to see the cheaper version of the Ibanez Edge. Yeah, the definite. I mean, all these brands now, the definition of like budget and affordable definitely have kind of blurred the lines a bit. I could hardly play 7 string. I thought about getting one 7 string, but I feel like at this point you just get something you down tune completely. Oh, Tim in here? Just see someone scroll back up. Hey, what's up, brother? Sorry, I must have jumped a little bit. I missed your entrance. I mean, that's the crazy thing is that you really can get caught up on either making content or not making content at all and having all this stuff. Like literally, I think I if I made a video, I think I can make a video a week at this point. Because supplemented with stuff offers that will come in eventually, and stuff that I have on count, which then means next year my tax person won't have anything to work with. Nice. We pulled the plug on it, huh? Hey, Steven. Sorry if I missed you before. I just put my 12-string down. Hey, Ash. Good to see you. Hope all is well. LTD has gone the super cheap Floyd Rose Bridge. The China made cheaper than special Floyd Rose. Yes. I want a multi-effects pedal. Yeah, I mean the Moore is a good one. I can't really tell. The arena definitely needs to be dialed in, and I'm hope to get to that video soon. Comparing it to dialing in the arena, because I think I showed it a little bit in the video how, I mean, at least to me, the patch didn't sound good, and at least after I dialed in a little bit, it sounded better, at least in my mind. So, but yeah, yes, thank you. Don't forget to smash that like button. Hey, Guitar Bob, good to see you. 2 yards, what's up, brother? Hope all's well with you. Hey, Wayne, what's up, brother? Um, let's see. Gonna have to mess with this a little bit too, because the show us your pick stuff got screwed up along too with that the whole Patreon thing. So I'm just got that loaded up this way and remove this. This is such amateur hour. See, this is what happens when you take too much of a long break off. So we only had one submission tonight from my brother Rob F over here, but you already would have seen this if you all hung out on Discord with us. So this is the Master Dudgeon over here. I think someone's starting to maybe formulate a YouTube channel. I don't know. It looks like it. Looks very Landon Bailey-esque. I think we should challenge somebody else in 2026 to start making a YouTube channel. Just saying. Pretty cool. Got the, I think it's the Rev D20 over here. It's got his little, looks like a good size space over here for some future amps. He's got Zilla cabs over here. That one's pretty cool. So yeah, so if you want to submit anything else, because if not, we'll probably just ditch that too, and can the whole showing pick things. It could be anything: kids, animals, animals with kids, kids with animals, guitars, cars, bars, food. But then again, we also have a million channels on our Discord too that we share all that stuff too. So just scrolling on through. Hey, Enro, good to see you. Cool. All right. So, let me see if I can manage to not crash my interwebs. Orange. Yeah, see, I don't share anything in the on the live stream that isn't officially sent through an email, just because I don't want to assume anything, because you know what happens when you assume. I don't know if this will play. Oh, got something going on here. Oh, dang.
Ah, oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Let's see if I can cue this up. Yeah, I think might have to do some finagling. So I'm not even sure if this will work. Oh, I can download it. Let's see. This is how Tom has me get hacked. Because now, how do I open it? Open file. Downloads. I know you all think I know how to use a computer, but so there we go. I think this is. Thank you so much again, Roy. Busting in with the super chat. Let's see. And there we go. I think this is going to work. There we go. This is from Tom. Sent me this in a private message in the Discords. And I can't see you guys right now, so I can't even see if that's working or not, but hopefully it is. That's a nice sparkle. It's sparkly. All the sparkles. Cool. Very nice. Very nice. Digitech 2120, an all-in-one effects unit before buying. Nice. Yeah, I haven't been to one in forever. I think the one it's like closest one's an hour and a half away. Where I used to live, it was like 15, 20 minutes away. Hey, Casey Lee, what's up, brother? Yo, Dwight, what's up, brother? Yeah, dude, you've been killing it. Been doing a really good job. I'm kind of jealous. I wish I could play that good. Ooh. Yeah, Roy, unfortunately. But we still have the other one. I'll show you the new find. Since you just contributed to it. This is gonna be the next super chat, super thanks giveaway jobby job. It's got a little pointy headstock, so don't put your eye out. But yeah, Brother Ed won the option. Gonna probably take pictures and tell him what we've got for choice right now. Because I may have to force a demo. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. The funny thing is, when I was part of the incident management team at work, they actually put me in charge of all the IT guys. I don't know why. You'll strummer. Okay. Ah, yeah, that stuff's no joke. I still didn't, you'd think with 2 weeks off, first of all, I didn't have a new intro because um, the commercial thing was too much to come up with all the time. So I'm going to try to formulate something new instead of the old intro. If you haven't seen the new thumbnail, that's the one that's going to be going forward because putting too much on a plate is making it hard to do other things. like practice. So, being that we're trying to practice, thanks, Roy. Definitely, hit pretty hard, but yeah. So we still haven't made the slide for the Patreon questions. So I don't have a poll for the week, so I might just have to show you this one. I know you all missed the legs. Yeah, so for anybody else that doesn't know too, if you maybe tuning in the first time, we have the Patreon is completely free too, as far as doesn't get you entered in the giveaways, but you get notifications of when we do probably would do the live stream notification now on this thing, because you're not going to get the Saturday premiere notification anymore. So I'm trying to bombard everybody with too much stuff. But there's every Tuesday before a live stream, you can pre-can ask questions, because sometimes they get missed in the live stream, and also kind of gets you highlighted like so over here with first from Ubi. Do you think any of the small effects modelers you have that you've gone through recent could push a power speaker for small gigs? I mean, I think really, if it's powered, obviously, you're gonna probably be good with a lot of them. If you spend time tweaking the JP, the Valatin, the 5, and I think if you take the iPad trick thing so you can turn things on and off, that might help you a little bit too. I think pound for pound price wise, that or the Moore are pretty awesome. Hang on a second. Whee! The 50 JP50 gets you a little bit more, because you can assign 3 effects to turn on and off on each one. And I haven't really messed with it yet, but I think you could probably do the same effect on. So, like, if you for some reason you wanted to have it where this turns on a drive, a delay, and reverb, and then this one you wanted to now turn off the delay and maybe throw on chorus and something else. I think you could do things like that. So yeah, so this is probably a little bit, if you're looking for that type of situation. I was hoping that Moore had sent me the model that was a that had an effects loop in it, because I think probably that pedal combined with a Tonex, so you could throw the Tonex actually into the effects loop, so you would have your drives and everything through the front of your Tonex. Use the Tonex as the amp modeler, and then you have it go back out, and then have the rest of the wet effects on the back end. Because even the way a Tonex works is any of the wet effects are after. Oh, thank you so much.
Holy Santa Claus shit.
Yeah, so everything in the Tonex is actually, all the wet effects are after the cabinet itself. So it's not traditionally like how your effects loop would then be going through the speaker. It's basically everything after. Um, so I think that would probably be like the ultimate, because I still think the amp modeling in the Tonex is by far the best out of all of them. Again, the Moore being good, and I haven't dialed in the Pocket Master all that much. The pipe tones is good, but I don't like. For me, I wouldn't. I mean, you could, but I wouldn't rely on something like this for um, on the board type of stuff. Um, jump back in the comments over here before we get to the next one, and also there you go. That's what they say. Guitars bring the chicks. So oh, there's Keith. That's good. Um, yeah, I mean, like get to it in a little bit, but this lesson thing definitely, at least right now, I mean, I guess paying so much for it, um, has definitely pushed me a lot more. There you go. That's a good combination. I would actually love to try um, the new X stuff too, because I hear really good things about them from people that, because that's actually an interesting thing is if you haven't seen J-Man and TR did videos where J-Man's sound to him didn't sound the same way TR settings are, and that's because it's all, there's too many variables about um like how like what it sounds like to somebody. So that's why I feel like you should watch, and I mentioned this on J-Man's video, you should watch a lot of content creators from all aspects, from novice players to pro players, and you can kind of get that feel. Um, um, but if I, and I'm not saying this because of me, but I don't do any, and TR doesn't do any like super editing or anything like that. But if it sounds good because I play it and it sounds good on my video, and you get it home and you're like, man, this thing sounds like dog shit. It's not disrespecting anybody. It's probably the person then, because the the product had the ability to sound good without me doing any, like I don't do any posts, like it goes into a mic preamp and that's it. But I'm not doing any EQ leveling or rounding off anything or adding anything to it to flavor it. And actually, Dylan Talks Tone did a pretty good synopsis of that too. Um, but that's like a complete tangent. So yeah, I wanted to get that super early because I wanted to get a video very early on, and they're already coming out, cranking it out already. So, but I'll get to it when I get to it now, I guess. So I got up to Roy's gifted memberships over here. Turd Ferguson. I love that name. That's what I call the little shit downstairs. Kula Paw Paw 169. iPhone 4 Shorty. Sean plays guitar. Mark's Persian. Brian Phelps. Timmy. The original Tyler Durden. The Ibanez owner. And Giant Tree Bar. Now everybody's using their emojis. There you go. It's an addiction. Once you start, like Pringles, once you pop, you can't stop. My wife liked me playing drums more than guitar. Go figure. There you go. And that's the other thing too. I hear about some of this stuff is that the you get a good IR into some of these things, and it totally changes the actual sound of it itself. Straight into mixer, the EQ straight up. Hey, Terry. Oh, wait, Turd first. Sorry, I missed you before. Yes, definitely is. He's a fallen angel. Cool, cool. And then we had one more submission over here, which probably should have. There we go. Sorry. Probably should have done that before because 8-ball. Sorry, Ovi. But what are your thoughts on cheaper budget brands like Leo James trying to move upscale with their Solace Max guitars? This probably could be like an entire stream dedicated just to that conversation right there. But there's a man in here that doesn't think too highly of Leo James. There's another YouTuber that I speak to frequently that's probably going to be releasing a video sometime soon. Not too happy about Leo James. I think Leo James actually has there's some people in here that have had good luck with Leo James, but I think Leo I would say of the affordable brand range, Leo James probably has truthfully not the worst QC, but it's definitely not the best. A lot of you have had guitar kits that have had gone awry with Leo James, but you don't really hear these stories all that much. And I feel like I catch a lot of stuff because I, am so much of a loser. I'm so involved and talk with people constantly. So they're them going into the mid range. I kind of like people just staying in their lane. I feel like when you have too many affordable brands encroaching on people's territory, that they choke out the big guy, and then the little guys are still nipping away at each other. And then someday the little guy just raises his prices or he just goes away. And now you've killed out somebody that has lineage and has had lasting power for a while, but got smothered by all these small brands. Like all these small brands that just make strats and tellies, they're all fighting for the same avoidable strat and telly market, where at least like Firefly is doing a whole bunch of stuff Um, I feel like it's tough. It's tough to really put into words, but I would just say that stick with the affordable stuff and let somebody have something. Let some of these other brands have their mid range stuff. Um, but I personally wouldn't um, judge it until I had it myself because I know for a fact that there are some YouTubers out there um, that have gotten dog shit and have said it's great because that's what gets you to keep on getting stuff for free from vendors, which I won't do. So so I'm gonna have to uh, um tell this story really quickly again anyway for anybody that came in late. But the Squire classic vibe strap has a little bit some scuff marks that need to be buffed out because I was practicing the other day, put it down, and didn't realize it was on top of the blanket on the couch. The little shit likes to take the blankets and run around with them. So while I was in the bathroom, I hear a ka-ding, like a little ping of a guitar. He did the magician thing where he pulled the blanket off the couch, and the Squire classic vibe was on the floor when I came out. So was it? What's Brian O'Brien's playing as Gibson? Yeah, yeah. I mean, you've had good luck. I know probably about 5 other people that have had an issue that was either completely unsolvable or something that was solvable but a pain in the ass, or something that wasn't such a big deal, but the average person with no skills would not have been able to fix it. So, and their customer service is, some people here could attest to it, is none. Which in those instances, it's great to have customer service, but sometimes people tout customer service when they don't even need it. And it's like, well, then how does that really make it a better brand? Because yeah, see, I mean, mine was fine, and I wouldn't say it was a knock your socks off guitar, but it was definitely not a bad guitar at all. But I know many people have. Yeah, mine was a monsoon too. So, but you won't buy another one. So do the stellar Leo James. I mean, some of them probably might have good setups, especially since they are coming from them. But I know some that have pushed it because they wanted more dog shit. Yes. We have a cat that been hunting socks. He brings up. Well, funny you mentioned that. The little bastard ate a sock about 2 or 3 days ago too. That finally passed in the middle of the night last week. So would you be interested in a Dark Knight Strat's cousin? I am a sucker for them. I actually almost bought the Jazzmaster version of that after the we got the gave away the Squire Classic Vibe, which Emily did a good comparison today. Get Offset, Jaguar or Jaguar, however you say it, and a Jazzmaster. So, but it's so weird with a Jazzmaster when it doesn't have the circuit, just looks kind of off. Yeah, see, like I mean, when and I got to know they've had an issue with it, but like when you start putting all the stories together, and like not to, I guess we're just like washwomen too, like and again, like some people swear by them, but that's because they don't know that 25 other people have had issues with them. So I wanted to like them because they're kind of like that affordable, like super stratty type of thing. Like they don't do your typical strat or your Telly, which I like. That if these affordable brands are going to do something, it'd be great if they all did like their own unique things instead of all these brands doing strats and tellies and then throwing an occasional model over there. I always felt like at least Leo was different in that aspect. So, but hey, TR, appreciate you, man. Have a good night. Okay, yeah, I still gotta get a webcam so I could take text messages and phone calls, especially if usually I'll hear the wife screaming if it's the dog, but um I would to me I would add I mean Chris BCG 5051, the other Chris, definitely got the shit in his stick on kits. Um Brant's I think took a little love and care and attention to. And I think Ted had a minor issue, but it was okay. So I would reach out to them, but and I know Ted, I think, had an issue with his StuMac kit, which I was surprised because I almost bought that just to do it because it was 99 bucks. Um, Timmy's doing an Acklot. I think I think people have had luck with the Acklot one so far. So, but yeah, I mean that probably wouldn't be a bad thing. And like I said, like I know trusted people that I would trust that have gotten good ones, but I know that there's people out there that are saying it's good and it's not. And I said mine wasn't bad, but um, I mean, that's the thing too. Is like I'm thinking I probably wouldn't even use the damn thing, but it just has to be there. It looks so naked without it. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome, man. Awesome. Yeah, the fourth wall's still better than Teespring ever was, but they're hit or miss. And then maybe because it was the holiday season too, they might have gotten out of stock of some things. Because I get like emails saying that something's out of stock, then it's back in stock. Um, but I think usually it's usually the tumblers that are usually going. Not my personal tumblers, but the actual stock of tumblers. But yeah, Teespring was horrible. People would order stuff and it wouldn't come out for like 4 months, and so yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever had any issues with something from Amazon that wasn't directly factory related. Um, uh, except maybe was the Glary. I think the Glary. No, the Glary wasn't Amazon. That was Temu. That's when I stopped doing Temu. Um, yeah, no, everything like has really been like a factory imperfection. It wasn't even something like fret sprout or anything like that whatsoever. So, but Oh, there he is. I was saying, I think Brant might have had like a little bit of an issue with um your Leo James kit, but I think you were able to resolve it with a little bit of your intuitive knowledge. But at least what I got from it is if it was somebody that like has no knowledge, it would have been a nightmare for them, if I'm not mistaken on it. So yeah, that, and also I know that some people don't ever want to bring the attention to them to their brand of doing a Les Paul model and getting a cease and desist from Gibson. Like they're that afraid of it. Like I know that's a legitimate concern for some of the smaller brands. But yeah, it's so easy to get the parts and even to do the replacement parts. Oh, a semi hollow. Um, if you have the coins and go for something that you're really gonna want, MGT, the kits are like $500, I think. But at least it's something that you made and know is sourced well. Um, I looked into them a while ago. I just, I don't have time to do a kit build for the channel. So yeah, no, um, like I said, I know Kristen here has had issues. Somebody had something where the bridge was so off that it wasn't usable. There you go. And that's cool that you got that type of response from them too. It seems like they're very responsive, which is there you go. See, Brand had an issue resolved with all new hardware. Yeah, I'll just I'll leave that one alone. But might want to check out Avery's review. I had the other Leos I never kept because unplayable out of the box. Yeah, see. That's the saying that it's so inconsistent. Like it's not like it's for every I would say for every 5 happy Leo James people I know 10 to 20 that are like screw them. So BBM bought a kit off of Temu. I bought the same kit but black. But yeah, I kind of got off the Temu thing a while ago because I feel like it's just everybody's B stock. And hey, man, appreciate everything. Thank you so much. She be, well, I'll be up. so show me pictures at 5 a.m. because the wife's working tomorrow, so I'll be up with the dogs. Yeah, I hear you. I'll be up at 4:30 probably. That's usually the time that the little guy thinks that he should be eating, and I make him hold out for another 30 minutes. So, but yeah, I mean this thing it keeps on getting pushed back. I've finally got to a point where the temperature was cool enough to go spray, and I still haven't been able to spray it. So, but you get caught up on holiday stuff, so hopefully I can get to that maybe in 2 weeks when I get back. This will be back. I mean, I'll be back next week, but I'll have so much stuff to catch up on. So everybody's doing the kits. Exactly. definitely solid person. You could always trust their opinion on. So yeah, the Sonic cake. I guess I had a little bit of a ding and stuff. But I think that was factory too. I don't think that was even Amazon. But yeah, no. Yeah. I mean, someone got you got the better of the ones, I believe. So cool. So yeah, so that was that whole comment spawn off. So um yeah, so this isn't really industry news, it's really throw a ticker up there for anybody who hasn't seen it in a while, but um just channel news, the kind of an update on I plan probably doing a video every once in a while about the whole guitar lesson thing, but and how Michael brought up about doing the True Fire thing. Um I might have said this in the last stream too, but I had True Fire for all of last year and I never opened it just because I've been so was so damn busy and I really didn't have anything to make yourself accountable for. But if you have the free time, it's probably something that's worthwhile. But and I guess if I had something forcing me to do it, it would have been much better because I have made myself have the time to practice. Uh, but I actually just made sure that it didn't renew because I got it last year for the $79 deal. So I just signed off of that the other day. But just the whole practicing thing, uh, it really hasn't been much in the way of like shredding, playing songs, or anything like that. Uh, but it's definitely been something that makes you think more um, and uh, hold yourself to like not I don't want to make like sound like snobbery, but like you think you know like that you're doing chord changes well or you're doing a scale well until you actually throw a metronome into the mix. Um, and it's like, did you actually have that chord change down well that you could do it at even 80 beats per minute? Or like once you start to realize that like I'm fumbling with it, like I don't have it down as well. So it's like those are like the kind of the fundamentals. And then also um just the whole timing aspect of it. It kind of like checks you a little bit. And again, like the whole I don't want to harp on the metronome thing because that's like uh not everybody's cup of tea. But the lessons definitely, as far as the way they have it structured, where you're supposed to put up a video a week and you get feedback, it really is kind of like a community aspect. So it kind of you meet people, you talk with people, you it's motivated to engage. Um, so and then you get your feedback from your instructor. He leaves a video. Is okay, you know, you should work on this. You should do this. That looks good. You're good on this. So it's like affirmations, but nobody's gonna tell you that you're fantastic when you're not. But nobody's gonna like be like the comment section of YouTube and tell you that you suck. Um, but yeah, I mean, there's one thing that's coming up now is strumming patterns, and I'm totally dreading that. That's probably going to be the thing that's going to slow me up the most. Is actually strumming to time. Um, but yeah, I mean, I'm glad I've done it. The Even though it's not in person, um, I feel like that it does sound like it's a lot of money. Like I got with $400 off, so I think it's $2,400 normally throughout the year, um, which would be $200 a month, which would be $50 a week for an in person lesson. I feel like the amount of information that's there, the feedback, you could attend a live stream every day if you want to. You're required to post a video a week that gets that feedback from an instructor. So it's like self learning, but not. I feel like that, and again, I'm not. Everybody's dollar is different, and I'm not trying to sell the program. I don't get any money from it or anything like that. But I feel like that you're definitely getting your money's worth. I don't know what guitar lessons go for these days, but the convenience of not actually having to drive anywhere. Like I'm thinking about like if you had to drive 30 minutes back and forth, that's an hour out of your way. 30 minutes for the lesson, maybe. To me, that type of stuff kind of wears on you. So um, I did think in the beginning it was a lot of money, but I think it was definitely a good move. So, but we'll see. I haven't got to the point where they want you to actually in the curriculum where they have you working on backing tracks and stuff like that. But my because you're supposed to get to a certain point and then they do a weekly backing track and you're supposed to do a video on that. My my instructor already said he wants me to try to do like a thing a week. So I'm still trying to get this whole thing set up. I was hoping to get another interface so I could put it back there. Um, if not, I have to rework the studio, but I might have to make you guys suffer through some of that stuff eventually too. 1,000%. I don't think I've been more busy, and that's the thing too. Is like you have your downtime. So like, I mean, even like my downtime, I'm editing. So like, I'll be on the couch, um, 7 o'clock at night till 11 o'clock at night editing or watching live streams or something like that and then that's at least fun, but I definitely feel like I'm working more than when I was working. I hear you. Miss these mount on springs so I can deck them on the edge. Oh yeah, so I mean that's the criticism I had with Stritch, and that's the criticism I have with um the Leo James too, is the fishing bird series. I mean, like you couldn't come up with anything else. Like this is supposed to be if it's gonna be good, it's gonna be a lasting thing. Oh man, everybody's gonna be a member. We get that a little bit, but that is such a stupid name for. And maybe I don't know. Maybe in 20 years we'll be like, "Oh, the fishing bird. That's awesome." It's like the mockingbird. It's like the firebird. It's like the. But I feel like it probably something got lost in translation, like the pipe tones, which I have right here, all charging up because it's my practice little thing right here is the pipe tones. I have a feeling that like they probably translates something different, but yeah, and I don't even know why they. I think even the name Solus Max, I think they probably wanted to get away from the Leo James name because they were probably know that they offer some dog shit out there. So yeah, I'd be interested to see what Roy's got to say too, because definitely trust his opinion on things. So that's why. Yeah, see, I mean, I never really went into it to see so much, but like, and not like it's like I'm sure the people that get so you get a weekly post of people who posted videos, and below it says the people that are shame that didn't post videos. I'm sure those people probably don't really feel shame, but um, definitely for some reason it feels like it's. I mean, I guess because you're spending a lot of money too, you feel like it's money oriented. So was told by one of the best guitarists I've ever seen that the practice with a metronome every single time they practice, they have 4 albums out. So, yeah, so I would highly suggest it. Um, it's really the only type of like feedback, except for actually playing in front of other people, but it's also, I mean, for me, kind of like I guess because it's new in a sense of kind of fun to try to like push yourself to like um do the major scale at 120 beats per minute, which I think I'm up to 140 now, um with 8 notes, because it something that like probably that I never even thought that would trip you up is doing the 1 2 3 4 stuff with a metronome. Because it's equal amount of strings, equal amount of notes on each string. That it's very easy for the 1 2 3 the beats, whereas your major scale kind of trips you up because it's your first and your third that's on every beat. Um, so like every 2 string or every third string, you're going to be hitting a beat where it's tough to explain, but like it just definitely trips you up a bit. So, but the chord progressions are a little bit more nerve wracking when you're trying to play them to actual time. Oh yeah, I mean I'm like sitting there and it's so easy to think of like down up down 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 up down, and then like trying to do it. And that's the thing. That's actually the part where the metronome comes in and tells you you're fucking up, because anybody could do down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down. But are you playing it on time, or are you just playing it when, and that's what people will say the feel part about it. But then when you're actually playing with a drummer and a bass player and all that stuff like that, if you're out, you're out. I mean, I've never been ever pissed off about the comments. Like I say it in the chapter, basically the about the channel. And this is crazy because I only plan on doing an hour and still going 2 hours. Is that like I know I'm not a virtuoso, and I don't claim to be, and um so like it's kind of like, hey, you look stupid for not going to check out what a channel, because like, did you think that I was like, I think I'm an awesome player? Do I come in, like with 80 spandex and a shred guitar and shred off like crazy. No. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Down, yeah, down, jump to the boogie. Yeah, well, I tell you, I've gone 30 comments with somebody back and forth. Um, I think even just like comment to some guy one time, your mom. Um, but then I got to the point where I'm like, I'm just actually using you at this point because YouTube doesn't care whether you're mean or nice or what. Like, you're just doing engagement. So you just pushed this video so much further. It's actually why the I think my I'm done with Firefly video is still getting comments and is at 15,000 views. Oh, and then we just finally got to the gifting. Guitar Bob, Steve Reeser, Jimmy Biter again, Earl Patch, saw him before too, Albert Flores, Tim Ruck, Time Serving Alien, Shred and Shine, Herb of Fireside, who was, I believe, Brother Ed's guest last week. Missed that. Warheart Arts. Oh, must have missed Timmy go. There, Timmy. Appreciate it, brother, so much. Later, Ashley. Probably already gone, but appreciate you popping in. It is kind of funny, like, um, these are like people would never say these things to your face anyway, and um, like I never thought about leaving a negative comment, even on a video that I just didn't like. Like, I don't know. I guess maybe I was brought up better, or I don't know. Like, but yeah, just chug to a drum machine. So, but yeah, so I mean, it's been pretty interesting so far. Um, and yeah, that's all I really had for tonight. Like I said, I was trying to plan early because it's been kind of but got, I guess, as Ted says, in 13 minutes you got the Under the Bus Network. Grab yourself a Diet Coke, soft pretzel, all that good stuff. 10 o'clock, I think the Bald Shredder will be live tonight. Tomorrow, Sean and Jonathan. Only Frets, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It might say I might be the guest, but I won't be the guest. But I'll definitely be on some other time, hopefully. Again, because it's really cool hanging out with them. And then also, I don't know, Steve Cassie's been kind of iffy with the live stream, so I don't know if he's there. But yeah, we'll see you guys out there. Again, no premiere Saturday, but a video will drop Saturday sometime. Don't know what's on yet, but appreciate all of you popping in again, and thanks for all the support. See you all next time. I don't even know where the exit screen is. I think I got rid of it. Nope, there it is.